I'm Teresa. This is Jill. We're both recent grads in mechanical engineering, and we're working on a startup called Diime, which is design innovations for infants and mothers everywhere. Let me see if I can get the slides to work. So this is the basic problem we're trying to solve. This is what's called the graveyard. This is at a hospital in Ghana, and 95% of medical equipment is donated, and the vast majority of that, like 96%, doesn't work within 5 years after it's donated. So this is a huge problem for developing world hospitals. The second problem we're trying to solve is in maternal health. There are around 500,000 maternal deaths every year, and 99% of those happen in developing countries. And the vast majority of those deaths are preventable with access to basic health care. So what Diime is trying to do is develop appropriate, high-quality, low-cost technologies which are designed specifically for use in those settings.
So where did this idea come from? So this is the hospital that we spent a month at in August 2010, called Kofo Noche Teaching Hospital. And while we were there, we just did observations with the physicians there, trying to talk to them and understand their problems that they faced in improving infant and maternal health. And one of the big challenges we saw was a lack of donated blood, and what they did in lieu of donated blood was perform this procedure called soup ladle autotransfusion. And so this is a picture of it. So what happens is a condition occurs called a ruptured ectopic pregnancy, and basically what the outcome of that is an internal hemorrhage where the woman can lose up to 50% of her blood volume. And so what they do, because they don't have donated blood to give her, is they try and harvest this blood, or salvage the blood from the abdomen and retransfuse it into the patient. And what you can see here is they're basically just taking the blood from the abdomen with their hands and putting it through a piece of gauze. So the head of the OBGYN department came to our student group and asked, can you innovate around this procedure? Can you develop a device specifically for us that is low cost, non-electrical, and safer for us to use? And we came up with this device called the Hemofuse, which is a very simple, effective, life-saving device for these women in these low resource settings. And this is just the first of a couple of products that we have developed for these challenges. So, yeah. So a bit more background just about the company. We formed as an L3C about 6 months ago. An L3C is a specialized form of an LLC. It's meant as a hybrid between a nonprofit and an LLC. There are 8 founders on our team, which is pretty big. And if you look at the list on the side, beyond the 8 founders, we have a ton of help from other people who are basically volunteering their time to work with us. And we're also TechArb residents, and that has been a tremendous resource for us as far as learning how you go about running a company. Right, so we're both engineers and have one MBA student, so it's been monumental. Yeah, so what we're going on from right now, so we just finished our first residency in TechArb, which helped us develop the business around the technologies we developed in our senior year here at Michigan. So right now we're trying to recruit some new team members. As you can see, there are only 2 full-time right now, so we're looking to recruit a third to do some heavy lifting on more of the business side. We're going to do some rigorous clinical validation and laboratory tests here at the University of Michigan through the University Hospital, which has been a great resource for us. And we're looking to go back to Ghana next summer and spend up to 4 to 6 months doing business development and comparison studies. Because as engineers, we're inclined to think, the testing and the product is all that matters. And it's very important to be on the ground, listening to your end users and your potential customers as much as you can. So looking back, I guess some reflection here. Reaching out to experts, either through the Center for Entrepreneurship or through your fabulous professors here at the College of Engineering or the business school, they've been instrumental to us. And really listening to our end users and our customers. So even though we're here in the US, we've tried to keep a strong of a connection as we can with the clinicians in Ghana whose needs we're serving. And definitely the student practicum, I don't know if you guys are thinking about it, but that also kind of got us jump-started from where we were just after the first semester of senior design. And yeah, so as I guess Dimitri was saying, like having a very clear vision and realizing just because you have a technology, that does not mean that you have a company surrounding it. You need to actually have some company structure involved. And wait to sign anything or form a company, really have that core team established, people that you want to work with, that you're, get along with very well, and that's, yeah, one of the big takeaways. So yeah.
Yeah, so that's us. Thanks, guys.